Ready. Oh, wow, that's loud. Okay. See, there's no scoreboard on here. We'll come in after the national anthem. Let's do this. You can go to this camera if you want. Okay. Mike's.
First, for the visitors, the Spartans from Lincoln East High School. A 5'6" senior, number 4, Hadley Bailey.
Click the mics over. I'll talk.
A 5'10" senior, number 5, Kearney. 5'9" senior, number 12, Madison Adams. 5'7" sophomore, number 20, Emma Gopper.
Hello and welcome to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. First game of 2 tonight. You have the Lincoln East Spartans versus the Kearney High Bearcats. Starters for Lincoln East. You have number 8, Hadley Bailey. Number 5, Caton Musel. Number 12, Madison Adams. Number 20, Adam Gottberg. And number 30, Reagan Bernard. Lincoln East entering the game tonight. 4-5 record. 4-5 record coming into this matchup. Keys for Lincoln East to start. Number 30, Reagan Bernard. Get her the ball and get her the ball as frequently as possible. Then also they want a full court trap. Try and force steals, fast break points. That's what they've succeeded at all season long. Then, I'm going to say it a heck of a lot tonight, but the common play you're going to see run by these Spartans of Lincoln East. The common play, drive in, kick it out for the open 3 ball. Now, for your Kearney High Bearcats, starters. Number 2, Paige Milan. Number 3, Kennedy Gardner. Number 13, Harley Straka. Number 33, Libby Province. And number 40, Addie Helmreck. Notable names out for the Bearcats. Kelsey Hatcher, starting point guard, leading points scorer for the Bearcats. Out, suffered an injury in the 4th quarter of the game against North Platte. That was 2 games ago. But filling in the role nicely, freshman guard Libby Province. Now your Kearney High Bearcats, they come into this game 6-5 on the year. Harley Straka, Kenny Gardner. Harley Straka averaging 7.5 points per game, and Kenny Gardner averaging 6.4. Look to get them the ball a lot tonight. They are your scorers. Now, as the tip is up and ready, it falls in the hands of Gardner over to Province. Province, freshman guard, I've already said it before. Province will run the offense for the Bearcats for the rest of the season. Over to Straka now. Straka has it, trying to survey the Lincoln East defense. Harley Straka thought about the 3-ball, kicks out to Gardner. Gardner dribbling in. Gardner over to Straka. Straka, 9 on the shot clock. Straka, skip ball out to Gardner. Gardner, 3-ball. Yes, that's good. Kearney starts the game with a boom. Now, number 30, Reagan Bernard for Lincoln East. Stolen by Province at the top of the key. Province with the fast break points. Bearcats came to play tonight. Bernard, the do-it-all person for these Lincoln East Spartans. Back to Bernard over in the corner. Kicked inside, guarded by Milan. Kick back out to Bernard. And Bernard shoots the 3 off the back iron, no good. Now rebound by Straka. Over to Province. Province has it now, kicks back out. That's a loose ball. That's going to be an over and back foul. No, it will not be an over and back, as it must have been off of a tip. Now over to Straka. Straka into Province. Little mismatch in the post. Kicked out to Gardner. Gardner 3-ball. No, short off the front rim. Rebounded by the Spartans. Over to Bernard. Bernard over to Musel. Musel shoots the 3. That's good. We got a game on our hands here in Kearney. 5-3. Province has it now. Over to Straka. Straka dribbling in, little floater. That is no good. Off to the right. Straka gets her own rebound, kicks it back out to Gardner. Gardner thought about the 3. Gardner drives back in. Over to Milan. Milan, she is a very good three-point shooter, as that is almost stolen away by the Spartans. Over to Addie Helmbrick. Addie Helmbrick, no good. 1, 2. Second time that will be a foul on Madison Adams. That will send Addie Helmbrick to the line. Addie Helmbrick shot it up once, no good. Shot it up twice, no good. Third time, we'll send her to the line, as the first one is good for Addie Helmbrick. That is a key to tonight's game for the Bearcats. They want to use the height of Addie Helmbrick. She played a very pivotal role in the game against Beatrice, as that second one is up and good for Addie Helmbrick. 7-3. 5:30 left here in the opening quarter here in Kearney. And that is, Spartans have it now. Driven side, blocked back by Helmbrick. Rebounded by Province. Province pushing pace, has 3-on-1. She'll take it herself, almost goes coast to coast. Rebounded by Helmbrick. Over to Gardner, over to Milan. Milan will shoot the 3. That is good! 10-3 in favor of the Bearcats. Now, over to Gottberg, guarded by Gardner in the post. Paige Milan, good defender. Bearcats scramble defense, works out, blocked by Straka on the 3-ball. Oh my goodness, Libby Province has it now. That will be out of bounds. It will stay with the Bearcats. Oh my goodness, what a sequence of events right there. 3-pointer blocked by Straka, then Province pushing pace up the court. Province to inbounds it for the Bearcats. Up to Paige Milan, top of the key, over to Straka. Straka has it now, dribbling around, over to Milan. Milan looking for something to do. Little stuck with it, finds Straka, cutting Straka into the post, no good. As now Rasmussen has it over to Musel. Musel, 3-ball, no good. That's short. Rebounded by Rasmussen. What hands to grab that one-hand rebound, put back up and in. Oh my. Now Province has it now. Bearcats lead by 5 at the halfway mark of this first quarter. As that is stolen away by Rasmussen. A little careless pass by Province, as that will be a foul on Straka. And that will be the first foul of the game for the Bearcats. Addie Snyder checking into the game. She is a key player to look for off the bench. Her and Sophie Gland look for bench points. That's what the Bearcats need to do tonight against these Lincoln East Spartans. As Province, stolen by Milan. Milan pushing pace. Thought about it. That will be a double dribble. I believe it was a double dribble. I didn't quite catch it. But it will stay with the Spartans of Lincoln East. Snyder guarding the inbounds. It's over to Bernard. Bernard gets past Straka with ease, puts the floater up and no good. Rebounded by Straka. Straka up to Snyder. Snyder lost it for a second, regains it. Back to Straka. Straka, little, yes, that's good off the bank board. A little mid-range. As Bernard has it now, the Bearcats need to contain Bernard if they want to stay in this game. Not really stay in this game. They want to try and take charge and keep the lead. For Lincoln East to get back in this game, they need to put it in the hands of Reagan Bernard. As that will send Kaiten Musel to the line. The first one is up and good. 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. Second one is up and on the way. That one is also good. A good free throw shooting team, as that is up. Good ball movement by the Bearcats. Can't quite finish at the rim. Reagan Bernard has it now. Bearcats in that little scramble defense. They have done excellent in that scramble defense. As that is out to Bernard. Over to Rasmussen in the quarter. Guard by Province. Inside to the post. Kick back out to Bernard. Bernard will shoot the 3. That is up and no good. Tipped around. Grabbed by Straka. That will be a jump ball. It will stay with the Lincoln East Spartans.
Lincoln East substitution number 4, Hadley Bailey, and number 15, Lane Nyberg. Kearney High substitution number 31, Elena Jasna.
As that is inbounds by the Spartans. As that first shot is up and no good. Kick back out to Reagan Bernard. Shot clock will reset. Back to Bernard in the corner. Kicked inside. Franzen tips it around. Falls to Snyder. Snyder pushing pace. Guarded by Rasmussen, and that will be a foul on Rasmussen.
Lincoln East foul number 24, Brooklyn Rasmussen. That is her first.
As Bearcats will inbounds it. 2 fouls on both teams in this opening quarter. New rule for high school basketball, though. Fouls do reset at the quarter. As it is Libby Province to bring it up for the Bearcats. Over to Snyder. Snyder over to Gardner. Gardner dribbling around, surveying the defense. Elena Janchek has checked in. Province has it now. Province kicks it inside to Franzen. Franzen up and good off the bank board. As Rasmussen has it now over to, that's Bailey, guarded by Snyder. Back to Rasmussen, guarded by Province. That could be a fun matchup tonight. As now dribbling inside, jump step, kick back out. Back to Rasmussen, guarded by Province, will shoot the 3, no good. That's rebounded by Janacek. Over to Province. Province will dribble it up the court for the Bearcats. As she gets past 1, over to Janacek. Janacek for 3, no, that's short. And now, skip pass up. Batted around, blocked by Province. Province has it now. That was rebounded by Snyder. Province up to Janacek. Trap. There's that trap that we've seen from the Lincoln East Spartans. As Rasmussen has it now. That three ball is up and no good. Rebounded by Franzen over to Province. Bearcats, they want to try and slow it down. They've been playing fast-paced tempo for the last 2 minutes. They want to try and slow it down, run their offense. As Province has it now over to Janacek. Up to Snyder, top of the key. Province has it now. Skip past to Snyder, inside to Franzen. Good tip by the Spartans to get that out of bounds. As Paige Milan, Addie Helmbrick, and Josie Murray will check in for the Bearcats. 46.5 remaining in the opening quarter here in Kearney. Addie Snyder inbounds it for the Bearcats. It's out to Milan. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bearcats got to go quick. Gardner has it now over to Murray. Murray skip pass into Helmbrick. Helmbrick getting stuck with it. That's stolen by Bernard, as Bernard decided not to push pace. Now inside, tipped around by Helmbrick. Helmbrick, inside post, skip pass. I like saying the word skip pass. As that three ball is up and on the way, no good. Rebounded, tipped around. Who has it? Snyder comes up with it. 14 on the shot clock. As that is up and no good. Rebounded. Spartans have 4 on the shot clock. 4 on the clock. Half court heave, no good. As your Kearney High Bearcats will take the Lincoln East Spartans. They are leading them 14-7 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Pinnacle Bank. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Hello and welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Your Kearney High Bearcats lead the Lincoln East Spartans 14-7 after 1 quarter of play. Bearcats, they've been racking up the assist tally in tonight's game. They have 5 different players in the scoring column. As that's over to Gardner, up to Province. Province is going to play a lot of minutes tonight, as that three ball on the way by Milan is good. Spartans need an answer, and they need an answer in a hurry, as that is over. Guarded by Gardner. Kicked back out to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Province. Over to Bernard. Almost stolen by Straka. Bernard, Straka. Bernard crossed up Straka, but then dribbles in. Gets blocked by Helmbrick, but that's batted around. Kick back out. Musel has it now. Guarded by Milan. That's inside. Saved. No, it will not be saved. It was almost saved by McCleary of the Spartans. And here is their trap. They've done it all year. They want these fast break points. As that is up to Gardner. Gardner mid-range. That is good. As Reagan Bernard has it now. As that is up and no good. It will stay with the Spartans. Reagan Bernard to inbounds it for the Spartans. 6:56 left on the clock, as that is out and no good. Kick ball by Harley Straka. 23 on the shot clock. As that is inbounds to, I need to learn names if I can do this job. That's over to Bailey, guarded by Gardner. Calls for help. That's stolen away by Straka. Straka, no good on the fast break. But stolen away by Gardner. Gardner has it now, up to Straka. Straka thought about the mid-range, kicks out to Milan. Milan, 3-ball on the way. Yes! Oh my goodness. Milan is 3 for 3 from behind the arc. That is what you call a good shooting night. Paige Milan has found her stride midway through the season from behind the arc. Oh my. Hello and welcome back to the Bearcats Sports Network. Your Kearney High Bearcats lead the Lincoln East Spartans 22-7, 6:20 left here in the second quarter. As that is up and no good. Almost got it to fall for Gottberg, but that will be a foul on Addie Helmbrecht. That will send Emma Gottberg to the line to shoot 2. Fouls did reset after the first quarter. That is the first foul of this quarter, as the first one is up and no good. Lincoln East, they need those to fall. They need those to fall. They are a predominantly really good free throw shooting team. As the second one for Emma Gottberg is up, and it will rim around, then fall in, as that is up to Province, up to Gardner, up. No, it will go to Helmbrecht, as that is stolen away by the Spartans. Spartans pushing pace now. They have the Bearcats all out of sorts on defense. They don't know what they're going to do. As that is tipped out of bounds by Province, it will be Gottberg to inbounds for the Spartans. They will get the inbounds. 25 on the shot clock. Working in the post on Gardner. That will be a travel on Emma Gottberg. It will stay with the Bearcats, but they are showing this full court press. As that is up to Province. Province dribbling through. She gets through 3 defenders, up to Gardner. Gardner has time. She'll take the mid-range. That is good. Now Rasmussen has it now. She needs to find an answer for the Lincoln East Spartans, as that is over to Gottberg. Dribbles inside, kick back out to Rasmussen. The 3-ball, no good. Batted around. It will find Gottberg stuck in the corner, as that is up, and that is an and one. 2 quick fouls on Addie Helmbrecht. That's not what you want to hear if you're the Bearcats, because they aren't that deep on the bench. But that up and in, that and one, will send Madison Adams to the line, shooting 1. As that is up and good. The deficit is now only 13. Lincoln East, they might be calling off the dogs on this full court trap. The Bearcats have gotten through it very easily, as Province has it now. Province, little Euro step. Oh, almost got it to fall. But it will be Spartans' ball. Rasmussen has it now. Skip pass into the corner. Bearcats, that scramble defense is working as that is blocked by Province. Up the court to Gardner. Gardner over to Straka. Straka easy up and in, and that is good. 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter here in Kearney. Rasmussen has it now, guarded by Straka. We've seen this matchup all night. As that pass is tipped, it will stay with the Spartans. Addie Snyder checking in for the Bearcats. One thing the Bearcats have done well, they have kept Reagan Bernard quiet. She is 0 for 3 from the field. As that is up and good. What a shot by Josie Schlinker. Maddie Province up to Milan. They beat the full court press. Over to Gardner, open in the corner. 3-ball, good! Lead is now 16 for the Bearcats. As that is Province, guarded by Shirk. Over into the corner now. Schlinker, number 11 versus number 11. Josie Schlinker versus Addie Snyder. That could be a good matchup. Back to Schlinker, guarded by Snyder. Over to Shirk. As that will be a double dribble. Bearcats ball, 4:01 here in the first quarter. Not first quarter, second quarter, almost halftime. But Lincoln East showing that full court trap. Get it inbounds to Province. Quick outlet to Addie Snyder at the bottom of your screen. Nope, they'll kick it right up to Milan. Milan 2-on-1. Just gets it away, but that tip pass by Snyder is no good. It was the right idea, just Gardner just went to the ball instead of waiting for it. But it will be Lincoln East ball, down by 16. Josie Schlinker to bring it up for the Spartans, guarded by Addie Snyder, 11-on-11. That could be fun. Over to Musel. Back to Rasmussen. Rasmussen drives inside, gets the tough layup to fall. Took some contact from Sophie Gland. Province up to Gardner. This trap, it might be starting to work. Province has it now. Trying to find something to do with it. Kicks it out to Gardner. Gardner, 3-ball. No good off the front iron. Almost rebounded by Province, but no. Bailey has it now, guarded by Snyder. Kicks it inside. Sophie Gland on Adams, and that will be a foul on Sophie Gland. That will send Madison Adams to the line to shoot 2. Bearcats, they need to try and get out of this quarter with no more than 5 fouls. They don't want to send Lincoln East, a good free throw shooting team, to the line. They have 3 fouls already in this quarter. As that one is up and good for Madison Adams. Libby Province up to Snyder. Snyder trapped. Dangerous pass, but it goes to Paige Milan. Paige Milan's got to get across the timeline. And that will be a jump ball. It will be Lincoln East ball. This trap is starting to work for the Spartans. That is a dangerous thing to say because they have gotten multiple turnovers off of this full court and half court trap. As that 3-ball up by Musel is no good. Rebounded by Gland. Out to Snyder. Snyder stuck with it. Full court pass to Milan. Milan to Gardner. Gardner 3-ball in the corner. Yes! Kearney has found their 3-point shooting. As Rasmussen has it now over to Musel. As that is inside to Rasmussen. Rasmussen 3-ball. That's also good. Oh my goodness. The 3-point shooting from both teams is on point. As Addie Snyder gets across the timeline. She has a wide open Gardner in the corner. Over to Milan. Over to Province. Province doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but when she does, she almost makes them. Rebounded by Musel. Up to Rasmussen. As that is up. Batted around. Back over to, I didn't see the number on that, but it will go out of bounds. It will be the Bearcats ball. As we have a sub, we have Harley Straka and Elena Janacek coming in for the Bearcats. 1:50 remaining here right before halftime. Libby Province to bring it up for the Bearcats. Over to Straka. Straka skip past to Garner, wide open in that corner. She's been wide open multiple times. That will be a travel called on Gardner. Bearcats, they're only up 12. They're playing a little sloppy right now. Head coach Chris Pocock, he will have some words at halftime about that. As that is up and good by Musel. Good passing to get around the Bearcat defense. As Province has it now up to Straka. Straka picked up her dribble, is caught, but it will be a timeout by Chris Pocock. Quick thinking by head coach Chris Pocock to get that timeout called. As we do have a replay, we have a whole bunch of new system that is fun to mess around with in our media classes, but we do have a replay shown on your screen right now. As we're trying to get things sorted out, we have a very small crew tonight. That's why I usually have a color announcer with me, but no, I'm calling it all by myself. Maybe by halftime, though, we will get a bigger crew. But it will be the Bearcats to inbounds. 10-point game. Spartans have made up some ground. They were down 16 at one point at the halfway mark of this second quarter. Libby Province has it now, though, at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Over to Janacek. Janacek doesn't know what to do with it. Skip past to Straka. What a ball. Oh, my goodness. What a pass. Reagan Bernard checks back in for the Spartans. She's been very quiet tonight. 0 points on the board. As Lincoln East, they do have their starters in. As that will be to Bernard, guarded by Straka. Over to Musel, top of the key, 3 ball, no good. That will be not saved. It was a good effort by Sadie McCleary, but it was almost saved. And Paige Mylan checking in for the Bearcats. And then for the Spartans, Nevaeh Coleman. Maybe Lincoln East trying to get a few fresh legs in, try and mount a comeback. As Mylan has it now, dribbles across the timeline, almost stolen, will get stolen. That's picked up by Bailey. Bailey now, guarded by Province, top of the key. Thought about passing it to Bernard, but no. She'll hand it off to Hanas. Hanas picks up her dribble, over to Bailey, stolen by Province. Shot clock is off, 20 left. Province, no good. Rebounded by Musel. Hustle play to get back in bounds and grab that ball. 10 seconds left. Skip pass up to Bailey, up to Bernard. Guarded by Straka, over to Hanas. As that is up and no good. Rebounded by Coleman. As that will be pretty close to a buzzer beater, but I will take it. Your Kearney High Bearcats lead the Lincoln East Spartans 34-24. 10-point game. Lincoln East Spartans, they have made up some ground. They have made up some ground on the Bearcats, down 16 at one point. But now, only within 10. Go. Hello and welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. I'm joined here with
Robert Goff. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, my bad. I get my microphone. Yep. Asher, it's a great night. Great to have you here, Bearcat Sports Network here. Glad you guys are tuning in tonight here on this very frigid, cold day. But actually, nope, it's a heat wave.
it's a little bit of a heat
It's
wave.
a little bit heat wave. Yeah, we went above 0 degrees. We're glad you guys tuned in tonight here, and especially those who made the trek down I-80 from Lincoln East to come here tonight on this rescheduled matchup here. We had a good one so far. Bearcats have a 10-point lead, but they're up by 16. Lincoln East brought in. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. We want to give a special shout out to Pinnacle Bank, our primary sponsor tonight. Also Strive Sports, I should look at the camera here. Also Strive Sports here for all their support we have here. We got Asher Salisbury, senior here at Kearney High School. This is a student-run organization, and Ryan Dahlke just showed up here. He's going to be running our floor camera. We got Erica and Izzy on our cameras tonight, and Benaya and Sam running our switchboard and our instant replay. Glad you guys tuning in tonight. Back to the action here. Take it over away. Asher, we're back here for third quarter action.
Started with a real small crew, but now our crew has just grew as this game has continued on, as Province has it now. Over to Garner, over to Straka. We're playing fast here to start the quarter. Over to Helmbrick now. Garner wide open. Milan in the corner. Does not pass it. Over back to Straka. Over to Gardner. Over to Province. 5 on the shot clock. Over to Straka. Thought about the 3. Takes the mid-range floater off the glass. No good. Batted around. Saved by Straka. Over to Helmbrick. That was a second hustle play. Milan has it now. Trapped. Tries to get it out. Battled around. It will be Lincoln East ball. I could not tell you who had the ball at what point in that point of the game, but we do now know that Reagan Bernard has it for Lincoln East. As that's over to Musel. Over up in the corner now. Trying to run the scoreboard as that's stolen away by Straka. Foul on Bernard. As there is 6:57 left here in the third quarter. 1 minute into third quarter action here in Kearney. Shot clock will reset. 34-24 in favor of the Bearcats. Libby Province to bring it up for the Bearcats. Dribbles past 1, dribbles past 2. Takes the little floater off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Musel. A little tie-up, but that will be a foul on Province. A little upset with it, but those are the rules. As it will be Bernard to head to the bench for the Spartans. Rasmussen to bring it up for Lincoln East now. Rasmussen guarded by Straka. Point guard on point guard. Kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Province. Now Lincoln East backing up. Gottberg has it now. Over to Rasmussen. 15 on the shot clock. Dribbles in. Blocked by Straka. Will fall right to Musel. Musel missed the easy layup. Province rebound. Pushes pace. She has 2 defenders on her. As Province will pass it back out to Milan. Over to Helmbrick. Helmbrick does not shoot threes. Over to Milan. Over to Garner. Over to Province. Province wide open in the corner. Will not take the 3 ball. As there are 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Helmbrick. Helmbrick, little hook shot. That is up and good for the Bearcats. Now Rasmussen to bring it up for the Spartans. Over to Musel. Musel dribbles inside. Almost gets it to fall. That's an offensive board. And that will fall for Madison Adams. Now Province has it now. Kicks it up to Straka. Straka did lose it. Kicks it off out of bounds. It will be Lincoln East ball. 5:36 remaining in the third quarter. And Rasmussen to bring it up for the Spartans. 5:35. Rasmussen surveying the Kearney defense. Kicks it out to Gottberg. Over to Bailey. Over to Rasmussen. Guarded by Straka. Kicks in. Kicks it back out. That 3 by Bailey is no good. Batted around. Province will come up with the rebound, and that is a foul on Hadley Bailey. That is her first personal foul. Second team foul for Lincoln East of this quarter, though. That's not a good thing because we still have 5 minutes to play. Province will bring it up for the Bearcats. Province trying to get past this Lincoln East trap. Kicks it over to Milan. They has a wide open Gardner. Over to Straka. Straka tries to get it inside. Musel comes up with the steal. Stolen back by Province. Province now running the offense for the Bearcats. Milan thought about the three. Got the bench excited. Inside to Helmbrecht. Helmbrecht, hook shot, no good. But that will be out of bounds, and it will stay with the Bearcats. I was confused. I still am. But it will be Bearcats ball. I don't know what happened there and how it's Bearcats ball, but we will take it. Helmbrecht now has it in the corner. One dribble, picks up her dribble, back over to Province, over to Milan. That screen by Helmbrecht was played to perfection. 3-ball by Milan. That is good. Now, Brooklyn Rasmussen running the point guard for the Spartans. Reagan Bernard has not had a say as that 3-ball is up and good by Musel. And that will be a timeout taken by, I believe, the Spartans. It will be the Spartans. We will take a break as well. As you are watching the Bearcat Sports Network, we might actually have a replay. No, we do not have a replay. We will take a break. You're watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. I guess we will not take a break, but you will get to see me again. Here, Asher Salisbury announcing for the Bearcats. Previously mentioned by our teacher, Mr. Goff, I am a senior, as the ball will get back in bounds. I don't know why we haven't switched the camera back. It's still on my face, but Gardner has it now over to Province. Province is still on my face. We are having some severe technical issues as that is no good by Franzen. I don't know what is happening right now, but we'll roll with it. As that will send Avery Franzen to the line to shoot two. As I don't know why the camera is still on me, but the first one is no good by Franzen. 4:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Second one up and good by Franzen. That will push the Bearcats lead to 11. It's still on me. I sound like I am on the radio now because you can't see what is actually happening in the game. But Rasmussen has it now, top of the key. That is a foul on Province. Shot clock will reset, 3:56. That will send Brooklyn Rasmussen to the line. That is Libby Province's. No, they'll call the foul on Avery Franzen. That's Avery Franzen's second foul of the contest. That first one rattles around, and that is up and good. There we go. We're back in business now. As that camera shot by Ryan Dahlke, currently sitting in our student section, as that is rebounded by Franzen up to Gardner. Gardner back to Province. Province will run the point guard for the Bearcats as that is a foul on Brooklyn Rasmussen. As we might have our technical issues figured out. You don't get to see my pretty face anymore. As I say that, everyone in our entire crew laughs as that is up past the Province. Province mid-range jumper. That rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Milan. The second chance points for the Bearcats. 3-ball up by Straka, no good. Rebounded by Bernard. Bernard very quiet. Not on the scoring sheet right now as that will go out of bounds. It will be Bearcats ball. Reagan Bernard been held off the scoring sheet by the Bearcats. That is good coaching by head coach Chris Pocock as they bring their full court trap again. Libby Province has it now. Maybe a little fancy footwork, one-on-one. Kicks over to Snyder. Snyder thought about passing back to Province. She will now. Province has it now. Franzen is open in the corner. Kicks it over to Franzen. Franzen back out to Snyder. Top of the key. Resetting the offense. Snyder thought about the three. Dribbles in. Floater. That is up and no good. As Reagan Bernard pushing pace. What a pass. As that is blocked by Province. That will stay with the Spartans. But first off, can we get a replay of the pass by Reagan Bernard, then the block by Libby Province? The chase down play by Libby Province. What a play. It will be Spartans ball. Reagan Bernard to inbounds it, kicks it to Rasmussen. Guarded by Garner, up and in. That is good. 2 points for Lincoln East. As Province has it now. Over to Snyder. They need to get across the timeline. 2 seconds. They just do. Elena Janacek over to Province. Over to Garner. Garner will shoot the three ball. No good. Hard off the back iron. Reagan Bernard with the rebound. Pushing pace. 2:30 left here in the third quarter here in Kearney. As that is up and good by Hanas. Addie Snyder pushing pace now for the Bearcats. Bearcats, they're all out of system as they are trying to play fast, and they do not do that. As Bernard has it now, as that will be a travel, caught the ball, took one too many steps, and it will be Bearcats ball. That is a slow down. That is a relief for Bearcats. Kind of catch their breath, try and set up their offense. As Province now will dribble it up for the Bearcats. Has Snyder on the far side of the screen. Passes to Snyder. Snyder one-on-one over to Province. Province kicked inside to Janacek, over to Helmbrecht, back to Province. This little 2-3 zone trying to prevent the Bearcats from shooting a three ball as it's working. It's forcing them to drive inside, but that will send Libby Province to the line to shoot two, and that is their 5th foul. So any more fouls of this quarter, that will send the Bearcats to the line in the double bonus. New rule in high school is they don't have the 1-and-1 anymore, which I'm very sad about it. I love the 1-and-1 because if you miss the first one, then that's not good. But Province, the first one is up and good. 41-34. Spartans trying to make a little Tuesday night comeback as the second one is up and good. The deficit is now 8 for the Spartans. 1:54 on the clock. As that will be Reagan Bernard to dribble it up for the Spartans. Has it now, guarded by Straka. She's manning the offense of the Spartans. A little Euro step, that will be a foul. That will send Reagan Bernard to the line to shoot two. That is the Bearcats' third foul on Addie Helmbrecht, which Bearcats, they are getting in a little bit of foul trouble. Addie Helmbrecht with 3 fouls, Avery Franzen with 2. Previously mentioned, the Bearcats do not have a very deep bench, but Sophie Gland and Paige Myland will check in for the Bearcats as Reagan Bernard missed the first one. Second one is up, and that is good. Reagan Bernard will enter the score sheet for the Spartans. Paige Myland has it now. We're playing fast pace. I think I'm going to lose my voice by the end of the night. Over to Straka on the top of your screen. Over to Snyder, inside to Mylan. Over to Province. Province thought about the three ball. Kicks it back out to Straka. Straka kicks it back over to Province. Province, three ball. No good. As that is, who has it? That will be a jump. It will be Spartans ball. Will be Spartans ball. As the Bearcats will not show a full court press. They are up by, if my math is correct, it is 7. I'm pretty sure it is. But Reagan Bernard dribbling it up for the Spartans, down by 7, trying to get her team back into this game, as that is a moving screen called. Oh my goodness. Moving screen called on Sadie McCleary. That's not what you want to do when you're currently losing by 7. As Garner will check in for Snyder. As Myland inbounds it, Province guarded by Hanas. No, Gottberg. Hard to see numbers. As that is inside to Mylan. Milan mid-range, no good. As that is battled around, saved by Milan over to Glenn, but then Glenn lost the handle of it. Falls in the hands of Bernard. Bernard pushing pace over to Bailey. Bailey will shoot the 3-ball, no good, short. Harley Straka has it now. That will be a foul on Reagan Bernard. And that will be her second foul of the contest. That will send Harley Straka to the line to shoot 2. 36.6 left on the clock. As the first one is up and good. That pushes the lead to 8. This could get dicey coming down to this fourth quarter. As the second one is up and also good. That is a 9-point lead for the Bearcats. But Lincoln East, they have gotten on some runs tonight. As Bernard has it now. Over to Gottberg. Gottberg dribbling around, kicks it back up to Bernard. Bernard tries to pass it inside, blocked back by Straka. It will stay Lincoln East ball. 24 on the clock, 23 on the shot clock. Lincoln East will probably hold for the final shot of this third quarter, send it to the fourth quarter. Need to get points here. As that is tipped away, stolen by Snyder. Snyder, the fast break, that is up and good! Oh my goodness, what a play. Snyder was lurking behind the three-point line and just tipped it away and stole it for the easy up and in. As Gottberg has it now, Lincoln East, they need to do something quick. 5 left, forced 3 by Bernard, rebounded by Milan. Milan, half-court heave, please, no! That will not happen, but the Kearney High Bearcats lead the Lincoln East Spartans 46-35. As you are watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, it's going to come down to the fourth quarter here in Kearney. As we have a replay up on your screen right now, here's the tip by Snyder, stolen away for that easy up and in. What a play by Addie Snyder. Ooh, we have a little replay package. There's the tip by Straka. Now that 3-ball by Milan. Another tip by Straka. Straka's doing it all on the defensive end. As we will stay right here. As we will be ready to start fourth quarter action here in Kearney. What a game this is turning out to be. I will say though, Lincoln East coming into this game plan around shooting the 3-ball. They have been ice cold from behind the 3-point arc. Whereas on the opposite end of the court, the Kearney High Bearcats, they can't miss from behind the 3-point arc. As now Province will dribble it up for the Bearcats. Over to Straka. Straka over to Province. Province driving in. Back to Straka. That will be a foul on Brooklyn Rasmussen. And that will be her third foul. Getting significant minutes in this contest. As Addie Helmbrecht has it now. Back out to Province. Province trying to run this offense of the Bearcats. Another screen by Helmbrecht. 3-ball by Milan. No good. We've seen that play 3 times tonight. It's worked 2 other times. That's a 66% chance of it working. As picked up the dribble. Pushes inside. That's Rasmussen open for 3-ball. That will be a travel. Started running before she took a dribble. As Lincoln East, their full court trap. Lead is 11 for the Bearcats. Straka has it now. Gets through 2. Over to Garner. Garner open 3-ball in the corner. No good. It looked like it went in from my perspective. It must have just hit front iron. As that is top of the key. Musel has it now. Musel thought about it, will take it. No good. Harley Straka, quick hands to grab that. Pushes up the court. Straka over to Province. Province mid-range floater. It hits like all parts of the rim, but it will not fall. Garner, hustle play by Helmbrecht. Saves it, kicks it back out to Garner for the mid-range. as Musel has it now. Musel guarded by Milan. That is up and no good. Rebounded by Helmbrich. Helmbrich is sitting on 3 fouls. As that is up to Straka. Straka back out to Gardner. Gardner 3-ball. Yes! That is a timeout by the Spartans. What a turn of events for the Bearcats. Couple missed shots by Lincoln East, followed by a couple of made shots by the Bearcats. Oh my goodness. Your Kearney High Bearcats lead the Lincoln East Spartans 51-35 here in Kearney. Hello and welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network. Your Kearney High Bearcats lead 51-35 over the Lincoln East Spartans. Kennedy Gardner, Paige Milan leading the way for the Bearcats. 18 points by Gardner and 12 points by Milan. Milan shooting a 4 of 5 from behind the 3-point line. As Gottberg has it now. That's over to Rasmussen. Rasmussen calls off the screen, dribbles inside. That is a foul on Helmbrich. That will be, nope, that'll be Libby Province. That is her second personal foul. And it will be Reagan Bernard to inbounds it for the Spartans. And kicks it outside, stolen by Province. Province dribbling up the court, up to Gardner. Gardner one-on-one with Rasmussen. Thought about the shot, will take it, no good. Rebounded by the Spartans, up to Gottberg. Gottberg pushing pace, guarded by Gardner. Gardner over to Rasmussen. As that is up and in. Oh my goodness, good contact taken by Gottberg. But they leave Straka wide open. Straka skip pass to Gardner, back over to Milan. Milan wanted the 3-ball. But no, she'll pass it back to Province. Province gonna set up this Bearcat offense, try and slow it down. As that is over to Gardner, over to Province. Province in the corner, back to Helmbrich, tipped away, back to Province. Province back to Straka. Straka thought about the 3. Over to Helmbrich, that is inside. That is blocked back by Reagan Bernard, making her presence known inside. Oh my goodness. It will stay with the Bearcats. Libby Province to inbounds it. Over to Milan, top of the key, over to Straka. Straka guarded by Gottberg. Manning the offense, telling people where they need to go. Kicked inside to Helmbrich. As that is a shot clock violation. Chris Pocock is not happy about that. I think they thought the shot clock would reset, but no, it did not. It was only at 10 seconds. Now we have Josie Schlinker to bring it up for the Spartans. Over to Shirk. Over to Schlinker. That is out of bounds. It will be Bearcats ball. As it will be Milan to inbounds it. Follow or to Province. Over to Milan. Back to Province. That is a dangerous pass. But back to Straka. Back to Province. Inside to Helmbrich. Back over to Gardner. Over to Straka. Straka dribbling inside. Kicks it back out to Province. Province 3-ball. Yes, that rattles around and that is good. Bearcats are slowly pulling away from the Lincoln East Spartans. As that is Shirk guarded by Province. Over to Gottberg inside to Adams. Batted around, rebounded by Schlinker. Schlinker hook shot. No good. Rebounded again. That will be a foul on Milan. That will send Leighton Nyberg to the line to shoot 2. As the first one is up and no good for Leighton Nyberg. 4:14 left in the game. After the conclusion of this game, about a 20-minute period of warm-ups. Then we will have the main contest of tonight, the boys game. Your Kearney High Bearcats versus the Lincoln East Spartans. That should be a very good game as Snyder dribbles up with it now. Caught in traffic. Over to Province, over to Mylan. Mylan wanted the three, got her girl to jump. That's rebounded by Coleman. Up to Templemeyer, over to Gottberg. Over to Shirk. Guarded by Snyder. That's over to Templemeyer. Inside to Coleman. Coleman working in the post on Francis. Stolen by Province. As Province has an easy up and in. And the foul. That's an and one. That will send Province to the line to shoot one. Now we have a replay of that play. Steal by Province. Here it is right now. Steal by Province. Then the up and in and one foul. Sending Province to the line to shoot one. And Province, it is good. That brings the lead to 20. 3:30 left here in Kearney of game number 1 of 2 in tonight's contest between the Kearney High Bearcats and the Lincoln East Spartans. As that is tipped out of bounds by Straka. As I have word that my color man, Hewitt Moyer, is on his way. Stolen by Straka. That is good. As the Lincoln East Spartans, they did pull within 8. As that will be a travel called on Addison Shirk. The Lincoln East Spartans, they pulled within 8. Closest they've gotten all game. But then in tonight's contest, it's just been all Bearcats. Lincoln East just ice cold from the three-point shooting line. And Bearcats complete opposite. As Snyder has it now over to Straka. Skip pass back to Province. Province tipped around to Janacek. Janacek guarded by Coleman. Over to Snyder, over to Province. As Province resetting the offense, 12 on the shot clock. As Province, screened by Janacek, dribbles inside, a little Euro step, doesn't get it to fall. That would have been a cool play. As that is rebounded by Schlinker. Guarded by Straka. Kicked out to Templemeyer. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Snyder. Slows down the pace. Stolen back by Templemeyer. Templemeyer pass deflected. Again deflected. Janacek has it now. Slow down the offense. 2 minutes left here in Kearney of game number 1 of 2. As it's Province over to Snyder. Snyder has room to work with as Templemeyer flew in for the steal, but will not get it. Back out to Province. Up to Snyder. Over to Straka. Straka skip pass to Province. Cross-court pass. Over to Snyder. Inside to Franzen. Franzen working one-on-one on McCleary. Back out to Straka. Straka, a little floater off the bank board. No good. 1:30 left in the game. As it's Templemeyer to bring it up over to Schlinker. As that will be a foul on Harley Straka. That will be her second foul as head coach Chris Pocock will call off the Dogs as they are up by 22. Josie Murray, Sophie Gland, and Ava Sheldon to check in for the Bearcats as that's over to Spartans. Have it now inside, tipped away by Gland. Hops to get up there, tip that ball away. As Addie Snyder running the point guard for the Bearcats. Inside to Gland. Gland off it. off the board and in. That is good. Now we have another sub for the Bearcats coming in. Coming in, number 20, Mary Weber. As it will be Schlinker to bring it up for the Lincoln East Spartans. Over to Shirk. Back to Schlinker. Thought about the 3-ball. Will dribble it back out. Trying to set up the offense. 45 left in the contest. As it's back out to Schlinker. Guarded by Murray. Thought about the 3. 10 on the shot clock. And it will be back to Schlinker. 5 on the shot clock. Over mid-range. That is up and good. What a shot by Sadie McCleary. As that will be the end of the contest here tonight. Bearcats will not dribble it out. Head coach Chris Pocock, he wants to run this offense one more time. That is up and in by Ava Sheldon. No good, but it will stay. No, it will be Lincoln East ball. Head coach Chris Pocock, he wants to run this offense. Want to try and get the girls that don't play as much a little bit more experience, as that is wide open in the corner. 3-ball, no good. That is up and out of bounds. 1.8 left on the clock. But with that, your Kearney High Bearcats will move to 7-5 on the year. And the Lincoln East Spartans will move to 4-6 on the year. As your Kearney High Bearcats beat Lincoln East Spartans 61-39 in game 1 of 2. Boys game coming up in about 20 minutes. You are watching the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.